respiration in plants, its process and types in detail. Then we will discuss gaseous exchange in plants. Then we are going to compare photosynthesis and respiration. We will study these topics in detail one by one. First of all, we are going to discuss about respiration in plants. So, when we talk about respiration in plants, what we mean to say, students? Actually, we mean to say that respiration is a chemical process that involves using the sugars produced during photosynthesis plus oxygen to produce energy for plant growth. In many ways, respiration is the opposite of photosynthesis. As in natural environment, plant produces their own food to survive, and when this food is broken down to release energy, this is respiration. Or we can say that respiration is directly related to photosynthesis. Respiration is a series of chemical reactions that organisms use to break down food to release energy. Respiration in most organisms require oxygen. This is a chemical reaction for the respiration. Glucose and oxygen produces carbon dioxide and water and energy. Is this equation familiar to you, students? How does it is related to equation for photosynthesis? Remember, during photosynthesis, carbon dioxide and water are combined with light energy to create glucose and oxygen, while in this process, respiration, oxygen and glucose are combined to release the energy found in bonds of food and create carbon dioxide and water. Then we are going to discuss plant respiration during day and night. We are going to compare it. During the daytime, the plant absorbs carbon dioxide and expels oxygen. This happens during photosynthesis. While in the night time, what happens, students? During the night time, plant absorbs oxygen and expels carbon dioxide. This process is called respiration. Next, we will discuss why is respiration important. Students, it provides energy that is needed by the cell and gives energy to the whole organism. Secondly, during respiration, food energy is changed into a form that plant cells and your cells can use. And third point is aerobic respiration returns carbon dioxide to the atmosphere to be used again in photosynthesis. Now we are going to discuss the types of respiration. Students, there are two stages of respiration. One is external respiration, that is breathing, and second is internal respiration, that is cellular respiration. It has two types, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Next, we are discussing aerobic respiration. It takes place in the presence of oxygen, while anaerobic respiration takes place in absence of oxygen. Then aerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria, while anaerobic respiration occurs in the cytoplasm only. In aerobic respiration, glucose is broken down into ethanol, while aerobic respiration broken down glucose into carbon dioxide and water. Aerobic respiration occurs in mammals, including humans, while anaerobic respiration occurs in yeast, some types of bacteria, and also in some plants. Next, we are going to watch a video for respiration, so let's watch.
Respiration is an inevitable process in all living organisms. Plants take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide during respiration, taking place in the night. The surfaces of the leaves have tiny pores called the stomata. Stomata are small openings which can close and open easily to aid in exchange of gases. The opening and closure mechanism of stomata is brought about by guard cells around the opening. Oxygen is required to break down starch in the cells. Starch is a form of sugar which gets converted into carbon dioxide and water in the presence of oxygen with release of energy. Roots under the soil also respire in order to obtain oxygen. Oxygen present in the small spaces between soil particles diffuses into the root and carbon dioxide diffuses into the soil. The energy released during the process of respiration is utilized for different processes like absorption and and transportation of water and mineral nutrients from the soil into the plant. Aquatic plants can obtain the dissolved oxygen present in water. Gaseous exchange in these plants takes place through leaves, stems, and roots. Activity.
Next, we are going to discuss gases exchange in plants. Plants obtain the gases they need through their leaves, and secondly, they require oxygen for respiration while carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So, what happens in gaseous exchange? During the day, plants will produce more oxygen by photosynthesis than they consume during respiration. Therefore, there is a net production of oxygen and net consumption of carbon dioxide. While at night, however, when plants are not performing photosynthesis, there will be a net production of carbon dioxide and consumption of oxygen. We can see the gaseous exchange in the next picture as given. In photosynthesis, oxygen is produced and carbon dioxide consumed, while in cellular respiration, oxygen is taken and carbon dioxide is released. We can compare photosynthesis and respiration. Where does respiration occurs in mitochondria while photosynthesis in chloroplast? When does photosynthesis occur? It occurs in the presence of light, while respiration it occurs all the time. Input is carbon dioxide and water for photosynthesis, while for respiration it is glucose and oxygen. Then, in photosynthesis, energy from sunlight is stored in glucose, while in respiration, stored energy in glucose is released. Then, photosynthesis in the presence of chlorophyll occurs, and it occurs only in plants, while respiration occurs in all living organisms. For photosynthesis, light is needed, while for respiration, no light is needed. And in photosynthesis, food is made, while in respiration, food is broken down. Thank you.